Hey, what's up guys, it's Eugene here. Welcome back to another video on my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you how to use Vegas Pro 17 or just any Sony Vegas Pro editing software. This video will be very brief. We're not going to dig deep or anything. I'm just trying to teach you the basic skills of editing with this software in the shortest amount of time possible. So without further ado, let's move on. So the first thing you've got to do is to make sure you press this settings icon over here. And I'm assuming you'd want to do a YouTube video, so I would recommend 1920 by 1080. You can also do this combination. This is for 720p videos, but I normally just do 1920 by 1080 for my videos. You can also do 1440p and set it accordingly. And here, these are my settings: pixel format 8-bit, full resolution rendering quality, best, Gaussian, blend fields, disable resample. And start all new projects with these settings and click apply and close. So from now on, everything that you import, it'll follow this template over here. So now the basics. Now you can see we have nothing here, the screen's blank, we have no videos here. This is the project media. Make sure you've got that selected. If you want to import a video, you can either just go open over here, but I prefer to just do this, drag and drop. Drag it and drop it into the project media and paste it in here. And it should take some time to build all of its peaks. Then what you want to do is, and how you know it's selected, there should be this yellow thing around it. And you want to right click, go to properties, and click on disable resample and press OK. So I'll now teach you the very basics of this. This may look a bit complex to some people, but trust me, it's not at all. So once we put this in the editing bar over here, I like to call it the editing bar, we have this blue section and a red section. The blue section is the video and the red section is the audio. You can distinguish it by the video clip icon over here and the audio icon, and also the fact that there's a volume slider over here. You can adjust it accordingly. You can make it softer. I'm going to make it softer so you guys don't get ear raped. There you go. Here's a video of me playing CSGO, and if you want to turn it up, we can turn it up. Another thing I want to teach you guys before we move on is that you can right click on any of the blank spaces here. If you want to add a video bar, another video bar, you press this. And if you want to do the same for the audio track, you do this. And what it does is that you can insert another audio bar so that when you play them, they'll all be mixed together. And in the case of a transparent image, it will appear like this on the video. So it's very cool if you want to add any pictures onto the existing video you have. So we'll now move on to splitting, combining video clips and audio clips. Okay, so let's say you want to make a video compilation consisting of many different clips of CSGO. So we're going to watch this clip.
Auto disconnect problem, what is this?
You have 100 ping, 127 ping.
No, I fucking told you, it's not the fucking scoreboard. I fucking enabled the meter. It tells me how much ping I have.
Okay, so over there, let's say we want that specific part only and not the rest of the video. So what we're going to want to do is right click, okay, move it to where I want it to start, and then split, delete this part before this clip, and we're going to press this to zoom out. Move it all the way to the start, and
it's not the fucking scoreboard. I fucking enabled the meter. It tells me how much ping I have.
And now we're going to split again and delete the last part. There you go. That's how you split clips. And now we'll move on to combining clips. But let's say you want to add another clip, joining both clips into one video. So what you do then is you import that specific video, import it into project media, and then move it down here. Same thing before, right click, properties, and disable resample. Do that for all the clips that you import. So now we just place them side by side and we play it again.
100 ping, 127
I fucking enabled the meter. It tells me how much ping I have.
That's how you combine clips to make a single video. So now, if we render these two clips, they'll appear as a single video, as shown here. So I've taught you how to split and combine video clips. Now we'll move on to changing the audio of a specific video clip. So let's say we've got another compilation of CSGO. As always, we disable resample. Always remember to do that before you edit. So now we watch this clip, you can hear the audio in the background, which is tied to this clip. The video clip and the audio clip of this video, they're both connected. They're both grouped together. So if I were to move the audio clip and also move the video clip, they'll move together. And maybe you want to remove the audio or just for whatever reason add in your own music, you can do that. So what you do, you select one of the clips, audio or video, go into your keyboard, press the U key on your keyboard, and it will split in two and it will no longer stick together when you move them. So let's say you want to remove the audio from this clip or add in your own audio. What you just simply do is just delete the audio clip, and now this video will be silent and it's just a video clip with no audio. So now I'm going to teach you how to add your own custom audio to that video clip now that the old audio has been removed. So what you're going to want to do is once again import whatever video you have or audio you have into this project media area, drag it down here. So what you're going to want to do now is to press U, the same thing we did before, but this time delete the video clip and move the audio track. Let's say we want the music to play here. So if you want to fill in this whole video clip with an audio, you can import a 2-minute song and put the audio track down here and it will just play over it. So now moving on, we will be learning about some miscellaneous editing skills that we can apply on our video for added effect. The first thing I'm going to teach you is how to zoom in on a video. So you see this clip right here, I just shot that guy, and maybe people might miss that. People won't miss that because it's very obvious. But if you want people to notice that kill and you want to zoom it in, so you're going to have to select when you want the video to zoom in. So I select this part that I wanted to start zooming in. And then now you split the part where you want to stop it from zooming in. And now you right click and go to Video Event Pan / Crop. This one over here with this icon. And you're going to want to make sure this thing, this dragging thing, is here at the very start. You don't want it to be at the back. And you're going to want to zoom in. Zoom in this little box. So we want to zoom in on this kill. So we zoom in like so. There. So that should be good enough. And then we close. You don't have to press save or anything. Just close. There you go. So you see here, this is the start of the mini clip. And then it zooms in. The end of the mini clip, it zooms back out. So that's how you zoom in for videos. Knowing how to zoom in on a specific clip, you can apply this however you want. It doesn't necessarily have to be zoomed in for a few seconds. You can make a whole clip just zoomed in a little bit like this. Now you can see it's zoomed in a bit. So now I'm going to teach you how to slow down or speed up clips. These are perfect for making time lapses. Let's say you've got a video of yourself drawing for about 3 hours and you want to speed it up. So to speed up a clip, you want to hold down Control, and then you can see, you'll see time stretch. And what you want to do then is to drag, and now you can hear, it also applies for the audio.
I fucking told you, it's not the fucking scoreboard. I fucking enabled the meter. It tells me how much ping I have.
There. The audio and the video is sped up.
Scoreboard, I fucking enabled the meter.
You can drag it. There, that's the limit right there. This is the fastest it can go. So it's all up to you. If you want it to be very fast, very sped up, then you drag it you make it as short as possible. But if you want to slow down a clip, you do the same thing. You hold down Control, but drag it out very long. And once you play it,
no, I fucking told you, it's not the fucking score.
So that's how you speed up and slow down a video. So that's all the basic editing skills I'm going to be teaching you guys. But now we'll move on to rendering the video. Right, so we'll move this intro over here. Let's say we want to render this whole thing, all 36 seconds of it. And the render bit is very important because it affects the quality and how your video will come out. So what you're going to want to do is press File and Render As. It'll take a while because my computer's crap. So now you have quite a lot of options. You might be overwhelmed. There's like many different formats. But what I recommend you choose is Sony AVC/MVC. And now you would want to click on internet, any one of these templates, but pick on 1920 by 1080. If you want to do a 720p video, go ahead, click on this one, but we're doing a 1080p video. So we're going to click on this, but click on customize templates. And there's several things we need to change here. The profile needs to be high, entropy coding, kback, frame rate, we're going to set that to the highest, and there you go, everything should be in order. So now it's time to save it. Save it with whatever name you'll find most recognizable with. I'm going to save it as tutorial. You can save it as YouTube render settings, and now we're going to press OK. So from now on, every time you click on Sony AVC/MVC, the template you saved will be here. And here you can select where you want the file to be exported to, the desktop or wherever, and you can name it here, tutorial. Now all we have left to do is just press render, and it'll render for you. So our rendering is almost done, and since we instructed the rendered video to be saved under documents, so we'll go over there, our documents folder, there you go. So as you can see, we named it tutorial, and it should be the video we edited with the software. So that's all I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did find this video useful, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. If you guys do want me to make more tutorials about Sony Vegas Pro 17 or any other software that's Sony Vegas Pro, let me know in the comments below and I will consider. Anyways, thanks for watching and bye.